Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Felicia and we are back with another pick card reading. If you are new to Felicia Tarot, welcome into our channel, welcome to our spiritual space. Welcome. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Of course, my name is Felicia. You can find all the information about me down in the description box below. And if you're interested in my lifestyle, how I do what I do, how I think what I think, then you can find me on XO Felicia Latrice, which is my lifestyle channel. Today we have a pick a card reading. I'm so excited to be sitting down with you guys. You guys know how excited I get every time it's time for a pick a card reading. Okay, so today's reading is a social media reading. How are people viewing your social media? This could also be just like your social image in general. Kind of piggybacking a little bit off of our reputation videos if you're looking for similar content. And then, you know, we're going to get the general energies. Of course, we're going to pull tons of oracle before we hop into tarot. And then handmade deck, my channel messages deck, using that for divination as well as the tarot will help us get any specific messages that the divine wants to communicate with you, or if you have anybody in particularly watching you that you need to be privy about. Also, if there's any marketing or advertising advice for my business entrepreneurs, business owners, entrepreneurs, social media influencers and things of this sort. Okay, so we have 4 piles today, which I'm actually really excited about. Pile 1, you are Left Eye from TLC with Vision. Pile 2, you're Lauryn Hill with Inspiration. Nicki Minaj with Leadership for pile 3. And pile 4, you are the Lady of Rage with Fight. All right, so we have a big juicy reading today. If you are called to watch the whole reading, just to know that messages do tend to get more and more specific as we get further into the reading. But without further ado, if you have any questions, you guys, please let me know down in the comments below. And don't forget to book personal readings with me. Personal readings are taking quite a bit of time right now because we are in a transition and there's a lot of operational changes going on in my organization. Also, I pulled our affirmation for our pick a card reading. You can find daily affirmations on our shorts. So check out YouTube shorts if you want daily affirmations, but I'm very big on affirmations. So what do we need to affirm over this collective reading, this pick card reading for our channel, for our spiritual channel? And this is the one that I pulled today. I welcome unexpected opportunities. I welcome victory. I welcome unconditional kindness and meaningful connections. I welcome heartfelt conversations and time spent with people who appreciate my presence. This is so beautiful. Open your heart, you guys. I'm hearing that the worst of times are behind you and the good times are rolling in. So welcome these new opportunities, welcome this greatness, welcome this beauty into your lives, okay? And that's what magnetize you to all of the good issues coming your way, you guys. Without further ado, let's hop into today's reading. If you do enjoy this video, please like, share, subscribe, and let me know what you thought down in the comments below. You can find me all of my socials down below. Connect with me, DM me. I am slow to responding, but I eventually get around, okay? Thank you so much, and I'll see you in your selection. Bye! Hi, pile 1. Welcome to your selection. So you chose Left Eye with Vision, okay? So there's something about your goals that are standing out to people. I'm not sure if you shared your goals, or people are they just know that you have goals. They know that you're working on things that you're not telling everybody else about. Okay, and if you are telling people about it, they see that every goal that you've met, that you've set for yourself, the vision that you have for yourself is very well thought out, is very well planned. Okay, some of you guys, you quite literally have third eye instincts, and some of you guys have really been in a period of just like really trusting your instincts, really trusting, you know, what you're being guided to do. Okay, and I definitely see that some of these, how these people are viewing some of these people have watched you glow up, but I ultimately feel like some of these people couldn't perceive your vision initially. I definitely feel like they may have doubted you, questioned you, or wondered if you have what it takes. You know what I mean? So I'm seeing now that people are seeing, like, just like how Left Eye is like this angel with these wings being depicted in his image. It kind of feels like you're just like this angelic frequency that everyone is like, when they come to you, when they see you, you're just like, oh, everybody. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what it feels like. You just hit people with an angelic frequency, and it's just like they feel like you are like a miracle worker. You work some kind of miracle in your life is what they're noticing, Power One. Okay, they're definitely noticing that, and they feel like you know, this miracle that you achieved, or all this, like this beautiful vision. They see this vision unfolding because you stay devoted. I'm hearing that you stay devoted to the things that you loved. You were loyal to the things that you love, and I'm hearing that you did not give up on your creative projects, or you did not give up on making your new and inventive thing a success. Okay, there's something about you, you know, having that foresight, having that vision, and knowing that it will all unfold. And now you're actually seeing, I'm hearing some of you, the fruits of your labor. Everyone's watching the fruits of your labor, okay? Now I am getting a message here around unparalleled competitors, okay? So people who, you know, don't have a vision, okay? And I don't want to make these so negative, but we have to address both shadow and light aspects in these readings, so that we can remain balanced, and that we have a firm grip on reality and how people are perceiving us. Even if we don't want to hear the negative, sometimes we have to, okay? So I really feel like a lot of these people, you know, these jealous competitors, you know, who wanted to put themselves in unparalleled competition, a lot of them are noticing that you have had this third eye instinct, that you have this foresight, and ultimately this psychic advantage. It's like anything that they try to attack, or anything that they try to take from you, steal from you, or whatever they're doing to try to undermine you in whatever way, you've already had the foresight about these people and these situations. So I feel like whatever vision that's unfolding for you at this point is a reflection of your foresight. It's like you've kind of dead at the competition because you already knew the winning strategy before you even, you know what I mean, launched something, debuted something, or whatever the case may be. They see that your vision is definitely unfolding, okay? And they see you as very strategic at this as well. So it's like you know what you're doing, okay? So let's get into it. Some of y'all ain't letting up, or you've been very like persistent on this social media, okay? They see that some of you guys have goals to grow your social media, or, you know, there's something that you, like, you're monetizing your social media in some type of way. And a lot of you, they see that whatever it is that you're creating is just like beautiful, okay? Some of you, like, you don't give up. If you feel like your vision isn't unfolding yet, don't give up on, you know, this vision. You have to plan. Those who are victorious, just like the affirmation, what was our collective affirmation? Welcome victory, welcome unexpected opportunities, so that this vision can continue to unfold, and you'll be extended a lot of grace in this period, because you have worked so hard already. They see that you plan very well. And some of you, you're definitely not getting the credits or recognition that you deserve, but they know that with this persistence and you not letting up, you're going to eventually achieve, you know, what you desire. Okay, so let's get it. What's going on? You know, how are people doing on your social media? What did I say? Magic. It's like something happened and it felt as if it was like by magic, or there was like some kind of miracle that happened for you. I'm hearing a Capricorn is watching your manifestation so unfold, your vision unfold. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move towards possibilities and expressions that are as grand and as profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation, okay? Your belief, right? The possibilities and expressions are endless. Your opportunities are endless, is what this person is recognizing. They like how people are viewing your social media. One is like, you got the magic touch, you got the Midas touch. They feel like something that you've done happened. You know, your vision unfolded too fast. Something happened too fast where the competition couldn't keep up. And if these aren't competitors, these are just people who maybe knew you had a vision, knew you had goals, but they didn't see your vision at first, or they didn't believe in you, okay? I definitely feel like they watched you become a grander and a like more expanded version of yourself, and they're like, oh my God, this is so profound. What they're realizing is that your vision is so profound. Your expression of yourself is like it happened as if it was a miracle or by magic. And what they're realizing is that all that was required of this was like your belief in yourself and you know, taking those sacred actions. That is so beautiful. Power one. So that's definitely what I'm seeing, you know, for general messages around, you know, how people are viewing your social media account. But let's get a little bit more information around this situation. This is beautiful. A lot of people are watching your manifestation capabilities and they feel like this is because you have the psychic advantage. It's because you have the instinct. This is because you have the foresight. They feel like you literally, like some of them think that you're doing magic, but I definitely feel like some of you guys are just strong co-creators and strong like manifestors. So you don't really even have to do any magic. You know what I mean? Like they just like, damn, like Pal 1 turned into a like, I'm hearing like quite literally a glow up, okay? A glow up. Some of these people wanted to hinder your process, okay? Some of these people wanted to hinder it and they realized that there was nothing that they can do, because you're just a powerful manifester. It's like, even if one door closes, another opportunity opens for you, right? Another something else more, you know, something better, you know, is waiting for you. They said they felt like something better was waiting for you. Okay, we have a Leo. Okay, so I'm definitely feeling like somebody, okay, so what people are watching, okay, on your social media is the help that you're receiving. Okay, I'm hearing a king. Okay, a masculine energy here, who they might be a Leo, Sag, Aries. Okay, but this person, they, you know, this. I'm also getting a romantic partner that is watching. This person is watching your beautiful vision. They feel like you're the star, and they feel like it was no coincidence that they ran into you. So I definitely feel like they see you as dominant and like a natural born leader, but like when maybe you're with them, you show a very different side to yourself. They see you as very charismatic, very ambitious. People are viewing your social media as like, they see you as very proud. I feel like at first glance, people might see you and they might look at your things, or, you know, through the second house, they might look at your belongings and the things that you possess and own, and they might think that you're superficial or self-centered. But what they're really realizing is that you might be flossing on them. That's definitely what I was getting for you guys in the pre-meditation. Is that I'm hearing you drip too hard, don't stand too close, you're gonna fuck around and drown off this wave. And everybody's like, dang, Power 1 is flossed out, like dripping too hard on us. And then there's like, okay, but they're not bragging, they're not braggadocious, or they're not flashy, they're not looking cheap and, you know, tacky with it. They just see you as an enthusiastic leader, and that your vision is so original. Okay, this person who's watching you, I definitely getting, of course, they're competitors, but, you know, we don't care about them like that. But I definitely feel like there's a masculine energy that's watching you, and they feel like what you did was so brave. They feel like you're so strong and funny as hell as well. So for some of you guys, this is a crush or a romantic option, and this person is like, you just shine your light on them, and I'm hearing that this is just like so beautiful. They feel like manifesting you was beautiful. I'm also getting that, you know, ex-partners are watching you with a new person. Okay, people who you were like once maybe naive or childish or immature with, they see that you manifested something better. Like I said before, some of you guys, one door closed with maybe another option, and then you manifested something better is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing you manifested a new partner that is like everything that you've ever wanted is what I'm hearing. So everyone's like, damn, like Pal 1 is like this angel, and just like good shit just keeps happening to them. LOL, I'm hollering. This person is like obsessed with you. So let's see, how are they viewing you? Okay, we have the artist and the shadow aspect. We have the pioneer. Okay, and then we have the Liberator. Interesting energies for this person. So this person is definitely analyzing you, and they're definitely looking at, you know, your artwork, your vision, your creative projects. So definitely this vision surrounds maybe your artwork or what you're creating online. And this person feels like you can be kind of negative sometimes, and you're so like, you're so talented, and I feel like they feel like, oh, because you're so talented, you don't really, you kind of disregard the others. Oh my gosh. This person, okay, this might be a like I said, this is somebody that I'm feeling like you're in separation with. I don't know what is the nature of this relationship. It definitely feels romantic, but I feel like this person, they say that this person is being critical, okay? If this isn't romance, it's definitely somebody in your environment that's like overly analyzing you, wanting to criticize you, or project some of their own shadow aspects onto you. But I feel like this person is also like a star. Like this person feels like so they definitely might be projecting their like own like, you know, stardom onto you as well, because, you know, like I said, some of you guys, like, this might be a power couple. Like I said, like some of y'all are just like, this person is like a 10 out of 10 and so are you. So I feel like it's something about this person. They say that you like to use your talent to mistreat other people, and it's like a lot of like, have you ever seen like those exposés of like Beyonce or like Nicki Minaj, or just like celebrities like being complete assholes? But I feel like we really don't get the full story. Like sometimes, like, just because they're a celebrity or just because they have talent doesn't mean that they don't get any less irritated than another person. You know, I feel like they're definitely like misperceiving this, how people are viewing your social media. This might be this one person, but I'm definitely getting like this could be like a general energy as well, is that they see you as this artist, and you might not be like super wealthy or well off. Like you're definitely giving this starving artist energy, and people are saying, oh, you saying that you're this starving artist, but like you're so like you're like an asshole too though. Like some of them like they feel like you're an asshole, and then like because you're so talented, you feel like you can just act away like any way you want to, is what I'm saying, is how they're viewing you. And they feel like sometimes, like with this Leo energy as well, like they're definitely seeing some things on the more negative side, and that like, you know, they're seeing your light a little bit, like it magnifies their ego. It's something about your stardom or your light that's like magnifying this person's ego, and they're trying to say like this is like you're like somewhat arrogant, is what I'm hearing, because you're so talented. And I'm just like, well, you know, you're allowed, like, if people are bothering you, then sometimes they deserve to be mistreated. Like, I think this person is just like projecting, because I feel like with this pioneer energy, it also, all of your archetypes came out in the shadow aspects. So we have the pioneer here, compulsive need to keep moving on. This is somebody that they felt like you don't want to be tied down, or you always moving on, or you always like, you don't care about people. With this artistry and the shadow aspect, like you mistreat others because like you're so consumed, like, or you just like, you disregard others, or you don't value, like they felt like you did not value them, because you're just like this like star, like top-notch ass artist, right? And that you just moved on, and you just like didn't give a fuck. So, you know, LOL. I'm also here. Okay, so now moving on to the Liberator, we have imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints. Okay, what I'm getting with this Liberator energy is that it is true that you are this beautiful artist, right? And you have a passion in creating, you know, and you know, this vision and doing something that has not been done before. And this in itself makes you just like a Midas. I'm hearing like you're so talented, Pal One. And these people see that. But it's like, because I have to play devil's advocate, because I feel like you, on the other hand, have been met with so much disappointment within people. It's like there may be a compulsion to keep moving on, because you just never, you know, expect people to kind of like relate to you, okay? they feel like something about you is weaponized with this artistry and the liberator, like imposing your own tyranny and using your artistry to mistreat people. It feels like you, with your symbols and your ability to express dimension beyond the five senses, like I'm definitely getting like ESPs, extrasensory perception. It feels like you, in your symbolism, you mistreat people, you harm people with your symbolism, okay? And these same people, it's like you're like a controller here. It's like you have a lot of people's psyche on lock, and it's like you impose your tyranny over them. It's like you have the option, like some of you guys can definitely veer on the side of shadow aspects, because you have this option to liberate them. It's like they're not you, because you are the pioneer, because you are the one that is like leading and guiding. You have the ability to keep these people trapped. Like you don't have to liberate them, is what I'm hearing. But I feel like some of you guys, with your like transparency, you actually do liberate so many people. And they feel like something that you're like your talents, your artistry, you know, you're not truly a liberator. Is that you're really mistreating people, or you have this way of making sure that people know that they're beneath you. It's something, I don't know. Let's get into it. I'm gonna get some messages from the channel messages oracle. All right. I'm hearing everybody is shocked, okay? And it's like you let them know very well, you know, that you will trigger them. I'm hearing that something that you do on social media is very triggering to a lot of people. And I'm hearing if the shoe fits and if they deserve it, then, well, that's their fucking problem. So I definitely feel like you are this person who frees yourself and other people's from outmoded beliefs. You do release negative thought patterns, but you can also instill negative patterns within people with your artistry. Through your symbolism and your expression, you really can like infiltrate someone's psyche. And this is like kind of scary to this person, because they're like, damn, you have this violent streak, or you have this negative side. And I'm just getting it because you were just like, some of you guys might be drawn to Power 4, especially if you've been dealing with dissension, conflict, or people who try to fight you. Okay, they feel like what you do is very cunning, and this is like your cunning, like how you display yourself, your talents and your symbolisms are very cunning. And this in itself, like they feel like it's kind of counterintuitive, or they feel like you have this way of like just imposing. Like some of you can become like a dictator, or you know, tyrannical. Okay, we have Libra. Yeah, this is definitely about how you relate to other people. So I'm definitely feeling like some of you guys, you just don't give a fuck about people, or you don't care about people anymore, because, you know, people, I'm hearing that these partnerships and these, you know, how people relate to you, they're not very like good. Okay, some of you guys have really been considering like long-term partnerships, like, you know, for your work and marriage. And what you're learning, I definitely feel like a lot of this is balancing out, especially if you have had some kind of conflict, or you've taken some kind of loss in some type of way, is that you're actually like learning how to be more diplomatic in this leadership, so that people who, you know, fall under you don't get triggered, okay, by you being their leader, right? Something about people comparing themselves to you, okay? So this person, you know, with that Libra energy especially, this feels like a romantic partner that, you know, they feel like you can be a little bit mean sometimes, or they feel like you're always trying to leave them, and it's because you know, don't care about people. Okay, so we have adjusting to change, and then we have a Taurus. Okay, so that definitely, you know, that Taurian energy and the Libra, both Taurus and Libra are ruled by Venus. So there's a huge emphasis around your beauty, your creativity, and romance. So, you know, there's a lot of, you know, as this artist, what they see, you know, is that you are actually very talented. You're very beautiful. You have a lot of physical pleasures about you. You have a lot of material goods. But I feel like this in itself can, like, I don't know, something about it dominating with this Leo energy. Something about the way that you express and like your symbols end up actually like hurting people, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that they feel like something around your social media ends up hurting people. And I feel like it's because you are attacking someone. I feel like for some of you guys, you are attacking someone. This might be a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo, but I'm also getting Leo, Sag, Aries, and then obviously we have that Libra energy here, okay? This person, they feel like you're very concerned with your own reward, okay? So, what they've been viewing, and people in general have been viewing your social media is your possessions, how you have secured yourself to the earth realm. And they see that everything that you're doing is attracting people. They see your beauty, they see your art, they see the things that you like to indulge in, and they see you like as having like a very deep inner awareness. But it's something about you that can build people up or it can tear them down with that liberator energy. So, this is something that this person is analyzing about you as it pertains to like unifying as a team or becoming a partner with this Libra energy, okay? What this person is I don't think that this person is realizing that whatever you are displaying on your social media is an adjustment to a major change. I'm hearing a major readjustment in your life, an adoption of a new lifestyle. Some of you guys, I'm hearing that you were not artists before, or you didn't have your own vision. Maybe you worked for somebody else, but they're definitely seeing like this originality took a lot of sacrifice. And I feel like a lot of people, especially if you were drawn to Power 4, who have been, threatening you and threatening like what you are building for yourself with this Taurus energy in your second house. I'm hearing people trying to steal your artwork. And I feel like you, in turn, have weaponized your artwork. Okay, so that anybody who tries to attack you will be ridiculed and destroyed. Okay, so, but I definitely feel like this is something that you need to kind of be like, yeah, this is a soulmate. What did I say? This is definitely a soulmate that's watching you. So this Libra energy, there's more, they want to do that with you, you know what I mean? So this soulmate, they want to unify as a team. They want to, this is one of your lovers, right? And I feel like you've been very diplomatic with them, but people who pose as your opponents, they see you be very vicious, okay? And that you actually have become like a tyrant around your work, your artwork, so that you can protect your vision. Because there were a lot of people who actually attacked you first, okay? Attacked you first. So that's what I'm seeing for, how people are viewing your social media. Let's get a little bit of tarot to see how this energy is moving, and then we will wrap for you, pal. One, interesting energy. Wow, you've been building so much, and this adjusting, building through this adjustment has been very intense, very, very intense for you. So I don't think that this person knows the full story, but they're definitely learning, and they're definitely receptive of you. But I definitely see them like, they see your possessions and they see your beauty and your artwork, and they feel like you're so talented at this, but you treat other people like shit. And it's because you don't really value them or their life, is what I'm hearing. That sounds really harsh, but some people, I'm definitely getting that some of you guys have really faced a lot of like tragedy in relationships with that Libra energy. This is like all about your social connections. And I feel like you do have this ease in supporting social connections, but I feel like the people who went against you, you actually ended up like destroying them, and you have like you are their tyrant now, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's see what's going on in this soulmate connection, or anything else that wants to come up for a power one about how people are viewing their social media. Just a little quick tarot. Okay, we have the Gemini, and it's also Lover's energy. We have the Four of Wands. Oh my God, so much twin flamey energy. And then we have the Ace of Wands. So this definitely is a soulmate connection, but I definitely see like the spiritual beginning in this connection. The spiritual beginning in this connection is blocked with the Ace of Wands. You guys, with the Four of Wands, this is so beautiful. This definitely represents harmony, ease in your connections. This is probably like the counterpart, your masculine or your feminine counterpart. But there is a blockage to the spiritual new beginning. That is not this reading, but they're definitely feeling harmony with you. They're definitely feeling the beauty with you. And with this Gemini energy, they're definitely seeing both sides of you. They're seeing both your light and shadow aspects. And especially as it pertains to like you as this pioneer, you as this artist, you as this liberator. But you can also veer on the side of shadow with that as well. And they're noticing that. And, I don't think that makes them love you any less. But it's just like you have your own inner awareness around your shadow aspects. So you kind of have like weaponized yourself on your social media. And it's like, Damn. That's what I'm saying, pile one. Let me know how that resonates down in the comments below, and I'll see you in another video. Bye. Hi, pile two. Welcome to your selection. You chose inspiration with Lauryn Hill. So obviously you guys are, how people are viewing your social media, obviously they see you as like a huge inspiration. Everyone is listening to you speak, okay? They're listening to you speak, they're listening to you share, because they know that you have, like, what you are expressing is so riveting to people. I don't know what you're talking about or doing on your social media. I'm hearing you're talking about beauty and love and romance, and you're touching on like a lot of hot button issues and topics, like, and you're diving into like the deep analysis of things, okay, about sex and racism, and it's just like you are so like you, and I'm hearing that you like you check yourself around these issues. Like obviously a lot of these are like social issues and things like that, but a lot of them, they see you check your own inconsistencies, you check your own flaws in your own logic, you make sure that you know you're not being a hypocrite. Like, and this is why people look up to you, because it shows that you're so balanced in your perspective, and your effect is very grounding as well, okay? A lot of them, they see that you're just so used to achieving. They see you as an overachiever. They definitely see you as like somebody who is used to being praised, used to people looking up to you, used to people like, you know, honoring you for your gifts and talents, right? A lot of them, they see, like, a lot of them, especially with this inspiration, a lot of them have seen your challenges or your obstacles, and they see you overcome them. They see that you've been finding a lot of solutions to your problems and challenges, and this is why everyone's looking at you and watching you to see how you did what it is that you're doing, or how you accomplished this, how you overcame this, right? Some of you guys, they seen that you destroyed someone, or you annihilated a competition. I'm hearing you destroyed someone's house, or you left someone weeping, okay? I feel like you, like, your romantic partners, this feels like a lot of romantic partners, but like, they're just like, she is my rock. Was that the up? Like you are these people's rock. It's like you hold things together when they can't hold it together. You feel like a very, very strong support system to people because of what you overcame and how strong you stayed. Like you're not the person that like goes to people for help and support in a crisis. You are the person that people come to in a crisis. A lot of people really, really admire you with this inspiration energy power too. They see you as, you know, you're attracting so many people to, you know, it's like they're attracted to you, but you know, it's because they get supported by you. You add value to them, okay? They see that you're very, very generous as well, and you're always giving things away. I'm hearing you always doing giveaways, or you're always just sharing your resources and knowledge with people. You have such a generous, abundant energy. You have so much to share. This is why everyone's listening to you. I'm hearing that people are seeing you like get a barrage of compliments. I'm hearing people are complimenting you all day long, praising you. You're receiving like high honors, okay? Always winning awards and accolades. They just see you as very, very achieved. Some of them, they definitely see you as someone who's studied so much as well, so they see you as very smart as hell, okay? A lot of you guys, they see this is romantic love for you as well. Some of you guys, this is a romantic love that you're in separation from, and this person, they're just noticing just like how achieved you are and how everything, your destiny. They're like, okay, this person is like starting to see what role they play in the destiny, okay? They see that you're all about self-improvement and self-care, and this in itself is like how you care for yourself, how you take care of yourself, how you've been improving yourself is just like you lead by example, and like you inspire people. Like when people see your content, it makes them want to get up and do something. It makes them want to better themselves, okay? I'm hearing that you really like set the standard, set the tone, and you are like, you know, you're like, people see you as like goals, like body goals, mind goals. Like you're just like a goal, and people are like, they're like, how did you achieve this? How did you do this? Can you help me improve? I wanna focus on my improvement too, you know? But they see you as like, they see like some of you guys have actually hit a huge milestone in your journey. Like I said, some of you guys have been finding a lot of solutions to your problems, and you see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I feel like right now what you're doing is you're just like stopping to smell the roses. You're like, you know, basking in all that you are achieving and all the rewards and recognition that you're receiving. Because I'm hearing that it was hard earned, power to everything that they're seeing was hard earned. Okay. Okay, we have the heart chakra. The frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and body. So this is beautiful. A lot of you have been opening your heart chakra. So this is very important in your mind-body connection, right? You can, a lot of you are doing like some very intense. So I'm definitely seeing that with this heart chakra energy, they've seen that you've had a huge heart awakening and that you have repaired some type of mind-body disparity. Some of you guys have been working on your mind-body connection. You've been healing your body. You've been healing your mind from some type of trauma that you've been dealing with, or that some type of trauma that you've experienced in your life. They see that you have the healing property, okay? And this is why everyone is watching you. Everyone wants to hear what you have to say because you can heal them. You can heal them, okay? And this is very, very beautiful. So let's get some more information around that. They see that you have a beautiful heart, okay? How people are viewing you is that you not only have physical beauty, but you also have inward beauty as well. So this is so amazing. You guys are so cute. Oh my goodness. So they see that you're very soulful, and I'm hearing that some of y'all like to cook as well, so they know they're gonna be eating good. Like some of y'all like to cook soul food, okay? So let's keep going. How are people viewing your social media, Power 2? How are people viewing your social media? How are people viewing your social media? Okay. As the star, LOL. Okay, so this person that's viewing you, I'm hearing that this person might be an Aquarius. Yeah, I'm getting that they might be an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, but I'm definitely seeing that these people, how they're viewing you they're viewing you as a star. Okay, you. I'm hearing they see you as the best. Okay, if this is an ex, this person definitely, like, they're like, everything that we put you through, you've alchemized yourself over it, and now you serve as an inspiration to everyone. I'm also hearing that through the 11th house, there's a group of friends here. Okay, so I'm hearing that, you know, how people, I'm hearing a group of friends or people that you walked away from are viewing your social media. So they see that you, like, out of this group of friends, you were like the best out of them. You were the star this entire time. And I'm hearing for some of you guys, they were, you know, they were playing their options around your group of friends. But they see that you transcended something you transcended your body, you transcended your urges. They see that you transcended something that they may have put you through or traumatized you through. And they feel like, you know, they chose wrong. If they were playing options, they feel like they chose the wrong person. They feel like they were getting, like, some of them, if this is an ex, they think that, like, they were trying to find the best option out of this group, or they were trying to find the star of this group, and they realized that, like, you know, after your transformation and everything that they put you through, they actually, like, made you a star, is what I'm hearing. So they feel like you, the 11th house also deals with, and Aquarius also deals with, like, being your humanitarian work and what you do for the collective and how big your heart is. They feel like you surrender to the collective. You do, you know, you're just like a humble servant is what I'm hearing. So beautiful. So let's see how these people are viewing your social media, because I'm definitely getting an ex group of friends that they now see that you are the inspiration after, you know, something that they put you through or traumatized you through. Okay, what did I say? This is kind of like piggybacking off of Power 1. You're the angel. right? You're a humanitarian. You help those in need with no expectation of return. Like, you just give because you are so abundant. Ooh, the queen radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. I love that so much. Like, you literally are so regal. Like, you're a star when people walk around. I'm hearing that some of y'all you're going to need like a bodyguard, okay? Because I'm hearing that your vision is actually, it might give you stardom, quite literally, but it just like, it feels like even if you don't like have like, I'm hearing something, you're going to win something, okay? I'm hearing a victory. You won something. That's why you have all these like microphones and trophies and Grammy awards around you. I'm hearing that something about your artistry or something about the work that you're doing, maybe even getting awards in philanthropy and humanitarian work. I'm hearing that you definitely like are going to need like protection from like just randoms, okay? Because you are this angel, and it's like you're like, you don't need to be around them to help them, okay? Your benevolent authority will protect people. But I'm also hearing that you need to protect yourself too, because it's something about your frequency that people are just compulsed with, okay? I'm getting that some of you guys, you deal with a lot of harassment, you deal with a lot of people becoming obsessed with you because you have this like strong healing capacity. You're so healing, so people can't help but to be drawn to you. So if you have a lot of people staring at you all the time, or you know people are stalking you on social media, it's just so like, you might be getting overwhelmed by all of this attention, okay? Let's see what else. How people viewing you, okay? We have wounded, right? So this is the beautiful thing. Like, it seems like, it feels like you serve other wounded children, right? And you have like this huge compassion and desire to serve all these other wounded people, but they feel like you blame, you know, a little shadow aspect is that you blame all of your dysfunctional relationships on these childhood wounds. They feel like you're not moving on past some of these woundings, but I feel like your experiences are cyclic in nature, and it definitely feels like, you know, a lot of these lessons you keep learning. Like, if you had a traumatic experience in this 11th house association or group, or, you know, wherever, you know, wherever this group of people were, okay, I'm hearing that you literally like back to life, like you came back to life, like you're an angel, like you literally went to heaven, okay? Like you're literally like heaven on earth, okay? So they know that your romantic partners, like, they feel like you're heaven on earth. They feel like you're everything that they have ever wanted. But I definitely feel like the way that you transcend it, what they feel like these mind-body disconnections that you've been having are all related to your childhood wounds, and they feel like you make excuses, you know, for dysfunction in your life because of those wounds, and you won't. And it's like some of you, especially if you're here from PAL, this is more so PAL 1. If you're especially here from PAL 1, they feel like you don't forgive, okay? You don't forgive, and somehow this is somehow related to you. You know, not healing all the way, okay? Some of them, they feel like you become arrogant when your authority is challenged, okay? They feel like because you are the star, you are like number one, you're the best, you're the leader, you're the guide. They feel like you know, you become, when your authority is challenged, you don't like that. But they ultimately see you as benevolent. I'm not, you know, it's not so much negative, but they definitely feel like you're still lacking forgiveness, and you're still healing some of these core wounds, right? A lot of this childhood developmental trauma has been coming up through your relationships, and it's helping to highlight a pattern of behavior or some kind of lessons that you need to learn that are cyclic in nature, okay? If you keep having the same issues, or people keep attacking you or trying to, you know, they keep harassing you, it's all, you know, lessons for you to learn on how to protect yourself, okay? So let's see. How are people viewing your social media? Pile 2. Okay, they feel like you're definitely influencing society. So I feel like you will have some kind of recognition, but you will need to protect yourself, because not everybody is going to be able to resonate or deal with your angelic frequency. I'm hearing that this is very triggering to so many people. Just watching you exist is actually very triggering, especially if you are coming out of a traumatic event, or you survive something that, you know, other people would not survive, okay? Some of you guys are survivors through some kind of trauma, and this you are just like a walking burst of light, and this can arise a lot of irrationality. So just please be safe out there in the streets, people harassing people, wanting to attack this light, okay, because they get so triggered by it, right? But what this is all reflecting is people's childhood wounds. Everyone is projecting their wounding onto you, and you are serving as like this inspiration to heal wounds, right? You're opening this path of learning and forgiveness to people. So they come to your social media and they know that they're going to have to open their hearts. They're going to have to learn. They're going to have to, you're going to be teaching them. They're going to have to, focus on forgiveness and healing. Okay. So it's this group. I'm hearing that something happened with a group of people, and an Aquarius. Okay, a masculine that you may have been romantically involved with. This relationship was very dysfunctional, and I feel like this person highlighted all of your wounds, right? So they see that you've kind of transcended those limitations, and you're working to the path of forgiveness. Some of them really want to come back after realizing that you were the star in this group. Okay, we have the third house, which is definitely like your local community. So this definitely feels like, with the third house and the 11th house, it definitely feels like a group of people that are viewing your social media. And this pal particularly, they see you as like an angel, and they see that your intelligence is just like, you have like a strong analytical capability, and your interpersonal skills help awaken compassion, right? Help awaken awareness, bring people a lot of awareness. This is why it can kind of be dangerous as well, because when you awaken this awareness, it could trigger people with that reflection, okay? With that reflection. And it's, the essence of the third house is all about how you've harnessed your intelligence and how you share this intelligence with other people and help them heal their own heart chakra, help them heal their own dysfunctional relationships. Okay, and open their path to forgiveness so that they can move on in their lives and they can reach acceptance. This is how people are viewing your social media. Somebody's name starts with the letter J. I'm hearing a Pisces, Jennifer, Janet, Jessica. The name Jerry is coming up here too, all right? So something happened with a Pisces and an Aquarius, okay? And this person, I'm hearing they see that you are, like, you wrote a book. Some of you wrote a book, or you're writing about the situation, okay? But there was a huge situation, a very dysfunctional relationship that may have been the cause of something, some type of disturbance in your psyche, which may have been a breakdown in your mind body, okay? There's something here that happened, a mind-body disconnection that happened, that they see that you survive through, okay? They see that you survived their attack, okay? So they feel like you literally are reincarnate as an angel. So, LOL. And you just like are helping so many people with your intelligence that you share and the lessons that you've learned, okay? Very beautiful, pal. Pal 2, and then we have Jupiter. Yeah, I was just thinking about this. Like, they see you as like very, very lucky, okay? They see that you have been like doing so much. You've been getting so blessed is what they see, okay? And that like, because you have stayed so open, it's like you don't have any expectation of anything, and because of that, you are given to so abundantly by the universe. With Jupiter here, it also relates to how you explore your ideas spiritually and intellectually. With this inspiration and going back to your general messages around people, the topics that you explore, your intellect is so riveting to people. The deep analysis that you take on, your philosophy, your religion, your traveling, everything that how you have established your own ethical and moral values is just so beautiful to people. They feel like you're an angel, and it's so like, it's just so beautiful. How you discuss these hot button issues around sex, racism, romance, religion, right? It helps people form their own ideology. Some of you guys are just literally building like some kind of cult following as well. And it's because people see that you have the ethical and moral principle about you, okay? They see that, that you're obviously very successful, very accomplished. You're receiving so much prosperity, right? Some of them, they see you, that you love animals, and that you have, some kind of sport that you're doing as well. Some of you guys, I've been getting a direct guidance about this as well. So like with this Jupiter energy, it always reminds me of like, you know, luck and like games of chance. So some of you guys, if you're gambling and playing the lottery, I'm seeing that this situation, I've been receiving a lot of spiritual guidance away from gambling. Okay, some of you guys, you really don't need to do that. All right, I'm getting a strong emphasis in the collective to not gamble. There's a, I'm here, and I'm not going to say a strong emphasis. I'm getting like a zero tolerance from my spiritual team. There's no gambling, okay? I, you know, do not rely on luck. Because of your work, because of your higher learning, how you explore your ideas, you just opening your own pathway to learning about your wounds and how to move past those blockages has made your energetic vibration just so abundant. You don't need to gamble, okay? So, you know, I don't know why, you know, I was guided against this. I got this message this morning, so it's interesting that this came out, but I'm definitely getting like no gambling, guys, okay? Jupiter also is ruled, Sagittarius and Pisces is also ruled by Jupiter. So I'm definitely getting a huge, you know, friendships, you know, a friendship that was, you know, with a Pisces or a Sagittarius. And I'm hearing that some of you guys had to establish like your control, okay? Something here, someone challenged you in this group, this network, and it may have led to a lot of destruction, okay? But I'm hearing that you're moving on to forgiveness with these people because they honestly just made you this star. They set you up for life, okay? Everything that you learned from this situation helped you harness your intelligence. It helped you find your own learning outside of like conformities that they were, you know, adhering to, okay? How are people viewing social media, Pal 2? Wow, that was deep, okay? Some of you guys went through something very traumatic. So, you know, they see you as, you know, an inspiration, all right, to fill your cup. You inspire people to fill their cup. You inspire people to do self-care. You inspire people to do self-love, okay? This is beautiful, okay? Pal 2. Let's get a little tarot, and then we'll wrap, okay? What do we need to know around this people? These people who are watching you are definitely people that you need to forgive. So let's see, how, you know, are these people, you know, viewing your social media? Is there anything else that you need to know about this situation, okay? They see that you formed your own ideology from your higher learning and that you don't conform to any belief system. And it's kind of like stand for something or fall for anything. And because I'm hearing that your stance on things, people believe in you. Like you are, I'm hearing that some of you are quite literally an ideology. I don't want to make it seem like you're like omnipotent or anything like that. Like you're not God, but you do have an ideology that governs. And I feel like through the third house, you're governing so many connections, kindred spirits, mental connections on your social media account. And it's through your communication skills. And this is so, so beautiful. You are so amazing. Pal 2. So let's see what else we need to get from the situation. All right. What do we have here? The Knight of Cups. How are people viewing your social media? The Five of Cups. Okay. How are people viewing your social media? And then we have the Scorpio. Okay. And then we have the water. So definitely a lot of water sign energy over here. Like I said, there's a huge Piscean energy in Scorpio Cancers. Okay. I'm hearing that these are people in an association, networks, friends, okay, former ex-friends and things like that, who, you know, you felt abandoned by, okay, because of something that they did, okay? They may have challenged your authority. They may have done something deceptive to you. But I feel like all of what you went through inspires so much creativity. So in the water element is also about creativity as well. Your intuition, your passions, and things of that nature. Well, your passions is more related to the fire element, but I'm definitely feeling like your emotional cleansing due to some kind of emotional blindness. I'm hearing that before with your heart chakra was blocked and you had some emotional blindness, maybe related to these core childhood wounds that you've been, you know, moving through. And this emotional blindness have been causing a lot of dysfunction in your relationship. So I feel like you learning to take accountability for your role in things are helping you overcome your own abandonment issues with that Five of Cups in the reverse. And so much creativity, so much inspiration is coming out of this. And this is how people are seeing you. I'm definitely getting someone's name that starts with the letter C or J, Crystal, Christelle, Krishana, Chrissy. I'm getting a lot of C names, Christian, Catherine, Caitlin, okay? A lot of different water signs that are, that wanted to challenge you and they got defeated, right? I'm hearing that some of you guys actually went through, a lot of, dysfunction and trauma with this situation. I don't know what happened, but it was about how something was hidden. I'm hearing something was hidden or unresolved, and how you gain your practical sensibility and restore your mind-body connection is being highlighted to these people. And they see that like from, you learning to fill your own cup and, learning how to, move past your own woundings around abandonment and, any kind of emotional blindness or immaturity that was blocking your maturation. You're on the path to learning, and you are moving on to the path of forgiving and accepting and not harboring resentment. And ultimately what they see is that they could do nothing to obstruct your peace. You're pouring from a very, very full cup. Thank you so much, Pal 2. Let me know how that resonates down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hi, Pal 3. Welcome to your selection. You chose leadership with Nicki Minaj. Okay, period. You the queen, you the king, you in charge, and I love it. Okay, Pal 3, they're seeing that your hair is always done. They see you always working a new dress. You got your waist snatched and your nails stay done. Okay, I love it. Pal 3, I love this. So immediately I'll be getting like how, Nicki Minaj, she, despite anybody's personal feelings about her, that she's the queen of hip hop. And everyone follows her lead, and she leads by example. Everyone knows that Nicki Minaj, opened the door for a lot of other female rappers to have success after there was a drought around, female hip hop for almost 10 years. Nearly a decade, there was no, female hip hop archetype. And Nicki Minaj came in and she set the precedence, right? She doesn't follow the trends, she sets the trends. And everyone, everyone tries to dress like her. Everyone tries to flow like her, right? So people trying to flow like you, people trying to be like you. You are the standard. I'm hearing you the standard of beauty. Everyone wants to look like you because they know that you know how to make things work. They know that you are a success. You know how to grow a harvest. So if you see people copying you, or you see people learning from you and trying to do the same things like you, it's because you're their teacher. You show them how to grow their own harvest. And I feel like some of y'all are really like legendary. I don't know, something about this, especially if you're here from Pal 2. You guys are very legendary. I'm hearing that you're like an icon to some of these people because they cannot believe your existence and who you are, right? They see you as the mold. They see you as the archetype. They see you as something that they strive to be. I also feel like, you have been so transparent as well. And you're showing people what it takes to succeed. You show people what it's taking for you to achieve the things that you have achieved, and it's been hard earned. It hasn't been easy, right? Even if you're making it look easy, Pal 3, it's not easy. And I feel like you are the one carrying the torch. You are the guide to people. You are pioneering in a direction that no one has ever pioneered. And they know that you have the key to prosperity. They know that you know how to make this shit work. You know how to grow a harvest. Some of you feel like coaches, teachers. You're teaching something online. But it's like you, with your leadership and like how you the example that you set and how you carry yourself, it's like you make everybody step their shit up. I'm like, step your cookies up for they crumble. Don't be acting like the garden numbers don't fumble. It's like you don't fumble. Like what they're saying is that you never fumble. Like you don't fumble no bag. You don't fumble no opportunity. You not playing what they ask. So it's like you did it on them. And I'm hearing that you're so unapologetic and you stopped playing nice. You stopped playing fair. And you started taking the strategy that was most advantageous for you. And you treat this shit like it's business. Some of them, you did it on their ass for real, right? You showed them that you are their leader and that it's not any competition when you're the one learning, okay? They feel like you a certified gangster too. Something about you. You a thug. And you thuggish ruggish with it too. They said a thug for life. But, you know, don't fuck with pile 3, like at all. Okay? Or they might get popped. I'm hearing that you got this crown on lock. I'm hearing, and I'm getting the foresight here that you don't have to worry about your leadership role being taken. So some of you guys, especially if you're CEOs, you are like leaders, entrepreneurs, influencers, and people want to take what you got because they want to look like you real bad. It's like there's no catching up. There's no competition. It's simply that I'm hearing that some of you guys, with your originality, you would just like, I'm hearing that you just have the crown on lock, and you know, you won't lose control. Okay, some of you guys are very controlling, or you're very like serious about like keeping what's yours, especially if this deals with your artwork, like people trying to steal artwork. Like you're not really playing about like people trying to steal your artwork, or people trying to like make it seem like, you know, trying to make it very ambiguous and hard for people to distinguish between you and them. So it's like everyone knows that you set the precedent. So it's like there's no way that, you know, they're going to choose like a copycat or a doodle over like the precedent. You know what I mean? Okay? It's no secret that people want your life, okay? It's no secret that people want your life, especially if you've been commercializing yourself. It's going to be like, with commercialization comes aesthetics, becomes your aesthetic as a form of your labor. So it definitely feels like people are seeing this commercialization of yourself, and they are very attracted to it. So like I said, some of you guys might need bodyguards, especially if you're here from Pal 2, because of how successful and recognized you are, okay? You definitely lead the way, and you know how to get the job done, especially if you are working with business people. They know that you know how to get the job done. So I'm hearing a lot of funding coming in, a lot of grants, resources, legalities working out in your favor, just like a lot of success, and you're showing people how to do it, okay? You're showing people how to get the job done. So this is very beautiful, Pile 3. So let's keep going. How people view your social media account? I'm hearing you making them stuff their cookies up. So anybody who was complacent, these niggas working on mode. We on Asian flow videos, smoking dope with an Asian hoe. If you know, you know. Like, okay. Romantic love. Okay. Okay, so I'm definitely feeling like there's a romantic love that's viewing you as a leader, okay? They're seeing all that you are, all that you do, and they think that you are so beautiful. They see the beauty in everything that you do, and they see, like, some of them, they see that some of people are very jealous that you keep attracting these lovers like this. Some of them, you got a new lover, and this person is a conscious reflection of you. They better you, and both of you guys are very accountable in this relationship and very protective of your relationship and each other. Both of you guys, I'm hearing that something that people are seeing on your social media account is a lover that came in and made you whole, okay? A lover was responsible for your wholesomeness. Oh no, you got a wholesome lover. They're very wholesome. I'm hearing they're a good boy, but they not good in bed. Something like that. They know that you be getting it on, okay? It's like, dang, they see you as like this, like, feminine leader, but you also got a boo, like you also got a man too, or a woman. Like, they see you got everything. I'm hearing that you just like have, what people are seeing is that you have everything, okay? LOL. And they feel like your experiences with love, they're definitely seeing, like, through your social media, they're definitely seeing your love. It's like your experiences with love and how you've been like learning so much, growing so much, and just like their reflection, you know, being shown back to you, it, you know, helps you learn so much, okay? So beautiful. Actually, before I get that, let's get one more archetype, okay? How are people viewing your social media? I'm hearing that this, okay, if this is a new lover, Pal 3, I'm definitely getting that this person is realizing something about you. Maybe this is their first time dealing with a leader or humanitarian. They're realizing your leadership, okay? They're realizing your leadership. So this is interesting because it is going to draw a lot of connection to the power dynamics in your relationship with this person. Okay, if you are a leader, you definitely need to work on like power dynamics in your connection. Okay, especially if you're a divine feminine energy. They're not used to having a feminine that is empowered like this. Okay, we have the Virgo. So I'm hearing some of you guys have been learning a lot about infidelity in your relationships, and trusting your intuition around them. Okay, some of you guys, with this Virgo energy, what people are realizing is that you don't want a conventional relationship and you don't want a conventional lifestyle. Okay, what they're noticing also about you, but I'm getting definitely like, if this is your lover that is watching you, I'm definitely getting that this person sees that you are very serious and professional. Okay, and that you are very hardworking, you're very organized, and they know, like I said before, they know you'll get the job done. Some of you guys, you work with your person. Okay, but overall, I definitely see that they see that you have a strong sense of duty and obligation for your work. Okay, and your organization, and they see that your organization, whatever you're a leader of, they see that your organization is thriving, your team is winning. Okay, they definitely see that your team is winning, and it's because like I'm hearing you're guiding and you're creating highly developed people. Like something about you cultivating and refining your students' character, and you're making them highly developed. Okay, and your duty and your sense of duty is so sincere. Okay, they see you as very reliable in this work as well. So this is a lot around your work. Your lover is noticing your work and like your leadership, and how you find so much pleasure in doing what you do. They think that you love having a career, so they feel like it's not, sometimes they're like, oh, you're not giving me enough attention, and it's because like they definitely they're like, okay, I can't even be mad at you because my feminine is in leadership. My feminine is out there doing that work. Okay, some of you, I'm hearing a Leo. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Leo, Sag, Aries. So I'm definitely seeing that these people that are viewing your social media account, they love you. Okay, they love you. They see how dutiful, responsible you are, and that you're very innovative. Okay, you're very, very innovative. I'm hearing you came in and you lit this person's life up. Okay, some of you guys have been on cloud 9 with this person. How are you guys viewing? Okay, shapeshifter. How are people viewing your social media? Power 3, yeah, they see, oh my God, they like ability to see the potential in everything. They see the beauty in you. They see everything. They see your potential. They see that you have you're so conscious as real with this romantic love frequency. You are reflection to them. You are a conscious lover, and they feel like with the shapeshifting energy, I'm definitely feeling like, them watching you in your leadership, and then, doing all this work and all this analysis, and how you're like low-key a professional and like a low-key perfectionist. They're like, damn, you're so stable. Like they're noticing that you're just like a stable person, and I'm hearing that you've like tamed their like wild ego and urges, and I'm hearing they're planning for the future. If you guys are in separation, this person is planning for the future because they know that you guys have like, they want to fit into your routine is what I'm hearing. Okay, I'm hearing they're working on their routine, they're working on themselves. I'm hearing they're making lists, they checking it twice. I'm hearing you see you like they're seeing you doing this, maybe beginning classes, planning for the future, working on things, getting into the details. Like they definitely see you not fucking around. And some of you quite literally are a shapeshifter. Okay, we have rebel and we have the athlete. Okay, this person feels like you've had like, you're an advocate. Okay, some of you, your compassion inspires you to take action. Okay, some of you guys, you rebelled against something, you challenged their authority, or you challenged some kind of system that didn't serve you. Okay, because you're realizing, I'm hearing there's something about you shedding light on people's false sense of invulnerability and like entitlement, right? Some of you guys have been getting harassed because people are feeling entitled to you. I'm hearing an earth sign, has been feeling entitled to you, harassing you. And I'm also hearing that somebody, or maybe these lovers that you had in the past, or this person, I don't know if it definitely feels like this person, you've had a lot of lovers project onto you. And I also feel like they have, they've been very selfish with you, and they haven't been totally like, they've had a false sense of invulnerability. So if they've been, acting humble, or they've been, acting sweet or kind, this is not like their true self. Like they're not actually like a selfless, tenacious companion. They've actually been very entitled, and some of them, they realized that you were a leader. Something about them realizing that you were a leader, and some of them, they knew that you were like the leader in this connection. For some of you, you quite literally are, and it's because like it ends up being a partnership, but it feels like something about you knew how to heal this person, or you shape shifted through this connection or the challenges that you may have been having, and you may have moved through your levels of consciousness so that you can understand what's been going on in this connection. And what's been going on is that this person has been projecting onto you with this shape-shifting energy, okay? And I feel like this person, they rejected your authority, because maybe you came in, you knew what to do, right? Like I said, they see you as always knowing what to do. They see that you had the vision. They see that you had the awareness, the consciousness. You know what needs to be done on behalf of the collective. And I feel like, they rejected your authority because of some kind of anger, okay? They were irrationally angry about something, okay? So let's keep going and let's see. What they're saying on your social media, is that you have moved through so many handicaps, okay? Some of you guys are disabled, okay? They see that you have like a very strong personal willpower, and your spirit is very strong. Your spirit is very strong, and has been helping you navigate through certain, challenges in your life, obstacles, right? They see you as very serious. You don't fuck around about nothing, okay? Yeah, rewards and recognition, okay? I'm hearing the earth sign, and particularly, they, after leaving them, I'm hearing your beauty and your rewards and your recognition just exponentiated, okay? We have Archangel Jophiel, which is you teaching people how to think beautifully, how to be beautiful, okay? I'm hearing a beauty social media account, beauty, self-care, okay? And you realize that, the way that people, and then we have the letter T, so this could be their initials or some way, okay? I'm also hearing that there's other dancers or exotic dancers, strippers, that are watching you get rewarded and recognized, okay? And I'm hearing you're exposing people's false invulnerability. You're exposing people who want to project images, okay? Because you are the true beauty is what I'm hearing. You are the true standard of beauty, and you actually think beautifully. I'm hearing everything that you do is so intentional. So anything with this rebel archetype, any spiritual system that is superficial or does not serve your inner need is not a part of your reality. It's something about you receiving rewards and recognition for your beauty, okay? And people like, it's going to be hard being in this leadership position and also being so beautiful, because you're going to have to, I definitely feel like there's going to be some sort of like, walking on eggshells, or, people trying to challenge your authority because they're angry that you have this beauty, okay? How people are seeing you in your bag. I'm hearing the money is coming from out of nowhere. You're making it rain, okay? Somebody's name here starts with the letter T. This could be somebody who wants to do the same things as you, and they're not getting the same results, okay? And the thing is, the reason why they're not getting these rewards and recognition, the people who are viewing your social media account, is because they're not organized. They're not serious and professional. They're not stable, right? All of your work and planning that you've done with this Virgo energy, you're showing people how to do this, right? You're showing people how to get these rewards and recognition. And it's because of the hard work that you've done, okay? And your true vulnerabilities. The people who are like, I'm definitely getting people who want to, like, they're attracted to your beauty. Like, these people, you know, you're their leader, okay? They aspire to be you and like you, okay? And you have a lot of energy too. But I hope this isn't all over the place, because it feels like this could be how a romantic partner is viewing you. But I also feel like these could be other people who are, you know, attracted to your beauty, right? So it's kind of two things going on. A romantic partner, you know, you're definitely dealing with, you know, power dynamics in a romantic relationship because you are this leader. But I'm also getting that, you know, they're seeing that you're exposing people's falseness. Okay, you're exposing people who do things because of peer pressure, or do things out of fashion, or, you know, to have a look of something. They're just projecting an image that serves them, and they have their own personal agenda. It's not really that they are this good person with a sense of obligation and duty. It's because they are opportunists, okay? You're drawing a lot of attention to opportunists, is what I'm hearing. Okay, and a lot of you are gaining the money behind this. I'm hearing you're gonna have the power and the money now. G5 will get me out there in an hour now. Okay, beautiful. These people who are, you know, I'm hearing that they're not getting the same results because they're not beautiful, or they're not thinking. They don't think beautifully, and they don't have true vulnerability. They don't have true duty. They're not, you know, they're not doing it for the right reasons. They're doing it just, you know, to serve their own personal agenda, okay? And everyone's, you know, how people are viewing this is that, you know, they're seeing, you know, the truth that, you know, when they compare you to these other, you know, dupes and doodles and people who want to kind of challenge your authority, it's because of how beautiful you are, okay? People are just noticing that you are just so beautiful, okay? I'm hearing that people attract to you because of how beautiful you are, but they stay for the knowledge. They stay for the beauty in your mind, okay? And you're just drawing awareness to, like, all these conventional people who, you know, see your look and see your aesthetic and want to try to, like, take it because, you know, they see that it works for you, okay? They see that it works for you. And they're impatient, and they, you know, obsessive, and they're boring, okay? And they just, like, they don't get the same results because they're invulnerable, okay? Some of them, you know, these lovers in the past are seeing that, you know, you didn't, you know, they were entitled to you, and you dropped the burden of them because you, and showed them that they didn't have any entitlement to you, okay, and that you possess yourself, actually. So, yeah, instead you're just working on your work and doing what you need to do, and you're saying, like, I don't need anybody thinking that they can dominate me, or thinking that, you know, just trying to have me because of my rewards and recognition or my beauty, okay? Beware of anybody just trying to obtain you, okay? I'm hearing you are showing people's true colors, that they're just, you know, fashion, right? Or that they're just entitled and invulnerable, and that they just have a personal agenda and they don't really want to help people, okay? I'm hearing somebody here is trying to copy a YouTube strategy or something like that. You know, trying to pretend like they're teachers, to pretend like they're, you know, servants, and they just want to do it because they see that it works and getting them attention, okay? But I definitely feel like they are actually not getting. You might be noticing them trying to do little things or try to copy strategies and copy ideas, copy your fashion, copy your looks. Other dancers, other people doing the same things as you. They're trying to challenge your authority, and I feel like this is just not working for them, okay? So give me a little bit more information about how people are viewing your social media, pal. Pile 3, just to confirm the energies. It's just not working for them, okay? You know, they might get a little bit of traction, but I definitely feel like in the long run, you know, they're not, you know, they don't find pleasure in it the way that you do. They're not in the details the way that you are. So it always ends up being that you set the precedence. You end up getting the rewards and recognition, and they end up just being someone who follow your trend, okay? People are very, like, they're noticing your routine. Something about your routine is standing out. Your beauty routine, people are like, oh yeah, you know, they're very beautiful, and they have a method for everything, and they're just like, you know, their dedication to, themselves has been them like transcend, like it feels like everything that you're doing, like how you become so beautiful, it was just like some of you guys are coming from a handicap, okay, or some kind of physical limitation that blocked you in the past, and now you're literally opening up and you look so strong and beautiful. So yes, Pal 3, they're seeing that you like, some of them, they want to look like you. They're not, looking as good as you, okay? And I'm also feeling like if you are a dancer or you're in movement in some type of way, they see that you're not stiff, okay? They see that you're not stiff like them, or they see that you're not jerky in your movements. And they see, I don't know. It's not good, okay? Some of you, they just watched you grow, and I'm hearing that you're just thriving now, okay? You're thriving, okay? So how are you doing your social media, Pal 3, and then we'll wrap, okay? How are people viewing your social media, okay? I'm hearing just your beauty routine, beauty channel, social media page, okay, a lot around your beauty, okay? They want to do beauty, but I'm hearing that they are not beautiful, or I'm hearing they know that they won't look as good as you, but I think they just do this to like, because they're obsessed, okay? Something about them, they're obsessed, and I also feel like people think that they're boring, okay? So, they're boring, okay, is what I'm hearing. These people who are, trying to knock off your look, or, knock something off, it's like they're just boring too, okay? And it's like you're professional and rational, but you're like also very entertaining, okay? So, and then they just like looking at you too, so beautiful. We have the devil. Yes, a Capricorn, okay? Pal 3, this took a negative turn, okay? These people, like, I'm getting, like, all these shadow aspects with the shapeshifter, the rebel, and the athlete. It's like these people, it's like they're just like your shadow aspects, right? These people are obsessed with you, okay? So, if this your lover and you like them back, you definitely, both of y'all are obsessed with each other. I'm hearing, effing like rabbits, okay? The 4 of Cups, their obsession with you, okay? If this is a lover, this is actually good. It feels like, their obsessive and passion for you is actually moving them out of stagnation, okay? With that 4 of Cups. So let's see. But they are a little nervous because they see that you are kind of, critical, okay? They see you're very critical, but all leaders are critical of everything because they have to be, all right? You, like I said before, stand for something or fall for anything. And if you don't take a critical eye at things, you will fall for it, okay? And then we have more Libra energy. This came up a little bit in Pal 2. But I definitely feel like you have brought justice to a situation in your life, okay? And you are also, this is around your social connections and your partnerships in general. And a lot of them are realizing that, like, your partners, they see that you have drawn in, like, your partners are obsessed with you because of your beauty, okay? They're noticing, and this is, I'm hearing, if you're more concerned about, like, people trying to fight you or people who are envious of you, we're going to continue this over into Pal 4, okay? We definitely have some of those obsessive people there. So, but they, they're obsessed with your worth, your recognition, and your beauty, and so is your lovers, okay? And this is inspiring them to, take some sort of actions and bring this relationship and connection into balance. With the Libra, I definitely feel like, there's diplomacy in your connection, there's fairness, there's harmony in this connection after a period of them stagnating, because they literally, I'm hearing something where you were wearing your hair blonde, or they saw the last time that they saw you. This person they can't stop thinking about the last time they saw you and you leaving, okay? Something about you leaving, or, your backside, okay? They're obsessed with your back. and they feel like this whole entire time you just been in your bag, child. Okay, these people other people, the jealous people, the haters, they're definitely like, they see you in your bag, and they see that you have, attracted a lot of lovers who have, that where you may take on conventional relationships, and they see that you're very traditional and that your home is very, taken care of. Okay, they see that some of you, they definitely see you go through a lot of breakups, and they see that you are finally finding the person that fulfills your wishes. Okay, that's what I'm seeing, pile 3. We're going to take this over into pile 4, especially for those who are worried about, dissension, fighting, conflict, and things of that nature. But until next time, let me know how this resonates in the comments below. I appreciate you tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hi, pile 4. Welcome. Last but not least, I literally haven't said pile 4 in like years. So this is like, I'm so happy to have a pile 4, because I was like, I never get tired of looking at these cards. But you chose the Lady of Rage with fight. Okay, so immediately this was like, these people could be seeing you getting into fights with people. Okay, but they see that you be angry and irritated as hell. Like, it's something that is like, they're seeing some conflicts, and I just feel like some of you guys, you angry and irritated like this and it's because you're standing, I feel like something about you is standing up for something. Okay, or you're standing up for yourself, you're defending yourself, and they see that a lot of people are really envious of you. These might be people who are very envious of you. They see that, like, something about your hair and afro, or 2 afro puffs. Okay, these people are definitely jealous. Okay, and if you're here from pile 3, they see your outward beauty, but there's so much more to your story than just a pretty face, is what I'm hearing. They're see, like, I'm getting this, a lot of these people who are in dissension with you, I'm getting this, they're very jealous of your beauty, but a lot of them, they're just also very boring. Okay, so I feel like a lot of what you're doing is kind of like, you don't like this. Like, some people thrive on having haters, but like, it's not the fact that people become jealous or they see something that they want. It is what they do with their jealousy. It feels like you are intentionally triggering people on your social media. I'm hearing that you doing a lot of slick talking. Okay, some of y'all got that smart ass mouth, and your mouthpiece, I'm hearing that they see that you are out, like, your mouth is out of control. Like, some people see that your mouth is out of control and that you actually do say things that make people want to fight you. Like, I'm hearing that you know how to get, like, you know how to press people's buttons. And I'm feeling like you are so sarcastic as well. It's like, you'll say something so cunning and quick-witted that it takes them like a few seconds to process how you've insulted them. You're over everybody, because I feel like, a lot of, this fighting that you're doing is on behalf of something. Okay, you're fighting on behalf of something, because something that may have oppressed you in the past, you have become a success over that oppression. Like, you are not oppressed anymore. And I feel like the people who are fighting with you, descending with you, especially if it's like you're having to defend your rights, or you're having to put up strong boundaries, or you're having to remind people of their invulnerability, their selfishness, their conformity. You're just like bringing, like, and you're doing it with this slick ass mouth. It literally just like, it terrifies some people, but it also makes other people want to fight you. Okay, so I'm hearing that you actually, like, your image is very terrifying. Okay, you terrify both men and women, and it's because it's like you like read them for, it's like something about you are just like reading for filth. Okay, I'm hearing you ripping people's ego to shreds, and I'm hearing that there's so many conflicts brewing around you, and you don't give a fuck, because I'm hearing that sometimes dissension is necessary. And honestly, like, some of you have like, you are like violent. Like, some of you you will take on violence, is what I'm hearing, because I feel like you've been just like standing up and learning how to defend yourself. Like, a lot of this is self-defense. Okay, a lot of what you've been doing is self-defense. and you're realizing that you're like not the problem. Like, even though you've been the common denominator in a lot of these conflicts, it's because like I said in Power 2, a lot of people are actually projecting their issues onto you. And it's like your aura, your truth, your slick talking ass mouth is just like they can't take it. And I feel like you are not the person that's causing these conflicts. And you always take accountability for your actions if you do contribute to the tension. But it's like a lot of what you've had to do with this fighting is like true alchemy, true alchemizing yourself over people who try to, oppress you. They definitely some ops that's watching you, okay? And I feel like, you might not be shying away from tension anymore. You don't shy away from conflict anymore because you're realizing that, people pleasing and, dimming yourself actually was like self-betrayal and, and oppressing you. So I definitely feel like, on a brighter note, people are seeing you as a success story, but they're having to realize that you had to fight for this, okay? You fought for this because of, like, abusers, harassers, and they see, like, all of your prosperity, like I say, yeah. They see that you are a success story, okay? They see that you're very prosperous. The frequency of prosperity supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our mind, body, heart, and soul and spirit sing with joy. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration and of the abundance and riches that the universe provides. Some of them, they see you reveling, okay? They see you reveling and doing everything that you love. I'm hearing you're such a lover. You have, they see you as so successful and, like, including everything that you love in your reality, okay? This is very, very beautiful, okay? And I'm hearing like you literally are the key to prosperity, and they see that you have to fight people for this because I'm hearing people have been trying to fight you to oppress you and to kind of like eradicate you, okay? People have been trying to eradicate you because you're so beautiful, okay? And that you have leadership. They want to challenge that, or they don't want to see you in joy. They don't want to see you in celebration. They don't want to see you in abundance and riches. Some of you guys, I'm hearing that you just want a check, okay? Got me a check, I got a check, okay? Some of y'all got a check, and I'm hearing that the universe is making it rain, the money coming down, okay? An Aquarius. So an Aquarius has been all over this reading. Air sign energy and water sign energy. I'm definitely hearing that somebody's name starts with the letter J. I'm also hearing the name James. They see, like, with this fighting energy, they definitely see you persevere and you persevere through something. They see your efforts as very philanthropic, okay, and they're definitely seeing your greater purpose is in serving yourself and serving others, and everything is so prosperous. They are the first. What did this card say? They are the first to follow trends, or they are the ones to create them. Absolutely. Okay. I'm hearing that in these groups of people, these friendships, these people who wanted to fight you, these groups where you were descending, where there was dissension, they see that you, like, certain trends you hopped on before everybody else, and they're like, damn, like, they see that you actually, like, aligned perfectly with where, like, the trendy stuff is headed. Like, they see that you got cool, you follow cool trends, right? And they see that you set trends too, right? Like, everybody want to look like you, knocking off your fashion, knocking off your look. Some of you guys are very political, like, going back to this oppressive energy and this fighting. They see that you're very political, and you're definitely, like, into, like, you're very radical is what I'm hearing. Some of you are very eccentric or radical, and something that you do is to, like, something, what you're doing is to impact social change, right? The reason why you're fighting so hard is because you want to see change, and you're realizing, like, a lot of what, may have been, some of your biggest challenges in your life are related, have a greater purpose, right? They see that, you're, what you overcame in your life and the success story that you are now, was because you had to fight. It's because you had to persevere, and because you were defiant, you know, against these groups of people who wanted to come, you know, oppress you. Some of you became so individualistic that you are like a trend. You are like something to follow. Okay, they see that you have deep emotions behind what it is that you do. Okay, and some of you, they notice that you're like, you know, you're like a black sheep, or you're like an outlier, right? You're an outlier. Some of you guys, especially if you've survived something or you've transcended some kind of like, I'm hearing statistics. You transcended something, and I'm hearing you're so innovative too. Like everything that you're doing, you know, can't be knocked off. Okay, or and, you know, you might just have to follow Power 4. You know, you can't beat Power 4. You just have to follow Power 4. Okay, we have the Mother. We have the Mentor. Beautiful. That's exactly what I'm getting. Okay, as this leader, in doing something very innovative, you have been passing on your wisdom and refining people. Okay, you've been refining their character, and you've been doing it with so much unconditional love and nurturance, and you give joy. It's like, I'm hearing these bitches is your son, and you don't want custody. You're like a mother to these people. I'm hearing it's like a nursery wherever you are. I'm hearing you really are like coddling fetuses. Like, I'm sorry, like these people feel like a fetus in comparison to you. Okay. And like you are such a beautiful person. Like you have so much personality as well. And it's like nobody can ever oppress you, oppress your personality, oppress your expression again. Like, you know, this is so beautiful. Oh my God, the angel came out in Power 2 too. Like so beautiful. Okay, so I definitely feel like this feels like this Aquarius. This could be a masculine. They could be a romantic partner, but I'm also getting a friend or somebody, you know, that you've had a fight with. Okay. Some of you, they just watched you become a mother, or they know that you're planning for motherhood. I'm definitely seeing, you know, somebody here, you know, is an energy vampire. Okay, and this person is, the reason why they're vamping on your energy like this, I'm hearing a masculine, is because you're like a mother to this person. Okay, this might have been someone that you dated before, and they just feel like somebody that, you know, you end up having to raise them. But they see that you are very, if this is romance, this person sees that you have a lot of personality and you always having fun. They see that you have fun. They see that you know how to have fun. But I definitely feel like this person sees you as somebody, like, even though you might be this mother or this family woman, this wife, you know, this, you know, sacred feminine energy, this matriarch, this patriarch, you know, if you're a masculine or a male, they definitely, this romantic partner sees you as someone who needs your alone time. They know that you're very sure of yourself. They know that you know what you want. And they see you as very detached. So this is hard for them, you know, because some of them are very codependent on you, okay? Especially this ex from the past. They see you they seen you become a mother, okay? Some of you, if you just gave birth or you gave birth, they saw like something about your hair being braided, or they see you, you know, you made sure that, you know, during your delivery, your hair was not looking crazy, and they see like beautiful delivery photos of you, or, you know, that you see your hair, you looking very natural, okay, looking very naturally beautiful. This is kind of stumping me a little bit, but let's get into some more oracles, and then let's get into my channel messages, because it definitely feels like this person, this ex from the past, that you end up like just, you gave them so much unconditional love. You were very patient with them. They feel like you were just like an angel to them, because they ended up not being able to reciprocate, return love, or they may have even betrayed you. I'm hearing something around a third-party betrayal, or, you know, they did something to harass you, belittle you, or humiliate you in some type of way. They see that you actually stood up to them, okay? You stood up to them, and you stood up to the oppression, you know. They may have been breaking promises to you, okay? And for a lot of you, yeah, this is romance, okay? Somebody broke a promise to you, okay? They broke their promise to you, or there was expectations in this connection, and this person ended up being very disappointing. Okay, but I feel like this relationship, you know, you were not abundant when you were with them, and now they see everything that you love. They see your beautiful body, they see your beautiful mind, they see your beautiful heart and soul. They see that you are this strong spirit who has persevered through something, you know, where you were, you know, let down. Okay, they see that you know, now they see you being so social and outgoing, and they know that you have these deep emotions and you have such high values, and they definitely just see you like you are super deserving of all the reward and recognition that they see you, you know, receiving on your social media. Some of you guys with this radical energy, like you're radically like displaying your beliefs and in telling people, like, you know, fighting for what you believe in. Okay, especially people who wanted to be in conflict with you, people who wanted to cause some kind of harm to you. They literally saw you, you know, they see you passing on all this wisdom that you've learned from all of these lessons. And yeah, karmic clearing, karmic partners. Okay, karmic partners, I'm hearing a Capricorn, an Aquarius, and a Virgo. Karmic partners, they see you turn into a mother, a mentor, and you are just so abundantly giving to people. And these people were the ones that broke down. They broke their promises to you. And I'm hearing that you're clearing all of this karmic debris from them. Okay, I'm hearing that they acted innocent or they misled you in some type of way. Okay, and they see that you mastered their, you know, their deception. You mastered deception. Some of you guys are here from Power One, and I know I told Power One to come over here. So there's definitely something that happened where, you know, there was deception, okay, or something hidden. You know, because I really feel like, you know, they broke promises, or they broke, you know, they end up disappointing you and try to act innocent, try to mislead you. And some of you guys, you had to fight for this awareness. And you realize that they're, you know, whatever happened, is playing this clearing that's happening now. You know, they see your vision unfolding. They see your greater purpose. They see your destiny. And they see you gain your detachment and independence and restore your peace, heal your mind-body connection. And now they see you becoming a mother. And they see you so prosperous and abundant now. Oh my gosh. Like, these people, oh my God, they see that, like, something that you're facing is very complex. So some of you are dealing with a complex trauma, but, you know, multiple, like a prolonged period of, you know, traumatic experiences. But they've seen you change so much. And I feel like all of these, you know, hardships and just like, you know, traumatic experiences have made you just like so eccentric. Like you're just like, you know, and you're funny as hell too. And I'm hearing some of you guys started political movements, or you are, you know, following different political movements, and it has, like, what you're doing is very radical. Okay, what you're doing is very radical, and I'm hearing a lot of this is helping mothers and women. Okay, and you're mentoring a lot of mothers and women, and you're building a community, is what they're seeing on your social media account. You know, and they realize that what they did to you was actually like your purpose now, right? So yeah, the big picture, they see like, you know, you're no longer ignoring red flags because of this person. I'm hearing this one ex in the past. It's like, you know, you're realizing like whatever broken promises or whatever red flags they threw, you know, that you ignored in the past, you know, you're no longer ignoring that. Like, you gain the wisdom from a situation, you see the bigger picture now, and you welcome these challenges, and you're fighting for what you believe in. Okay, this person was sneaky. Okay, something about, you know, this person, they did something sneaky or they did something deceptive, and they thought that you would never get the truth. And I'm hearing that you got the truth anyway, especially if you're here from Power One. Some of you had a third eye instinct around these people, and I'm hearing this clear your third eye. Okay, something with, especially a Capricorn or an Aquarius, I'm hearing that your third eye has been clearing with all of these karmic partners, and I'm hearing that you've been healing a lot of this mother wounding, okay? And to not give your unconditional love away, not to be so nurturing, not to be so patient. and to realize that, certain flags that they throw should not be ignored. Okay? And I'm hearing your instincts or your observations have led you to shocking discoveries around deception and them misleading you and acting innocent. Okay? Some of them didn't see your whole personality before. And now they're seeing you as so abundant. They're like, oh my God, that was the true abundant opportunity, especially if they were cheating on you and playing the field around in your community with this Aquarius energy also ruling with the sitting in the 11th house. 11th house dealing with your community associations and your philanthropy. This community, this network, whatever happened with this person and them misleading you in some type of way, you were able, I forgot where I was going with that, but it's something about like, them not realizing in this association and network that you were the best option, or you would be the one that would be successful. Okay, you were the one that would be creative and fun, and they are realizing like, and they're just like, what's being revealed is like they were really just an opportunist looking for like a feminine and looking for a mother. Okay, because some of them, they have a very terrible mother, or a mother that lacks hygiene and cleanliness and order. Okay, so you healed some mommy issues. Okay, I'm hearing both of y'all healed mommy issues, right? Karma clearing. Yeah, the air sign I'm hearing is something with this air sign. Okay, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay, Gemini and Aquarius particularly breaking promises or misleading you in some type of way, and you've been clearing the karma around them, and you see the bigger picture now. Okay, because now it doesn't matter, because it's like these people don't even matter anymore. It's like you just help these people, honestly, because they could not help you back. They could not return the same nurturance, patience, and unconditional love. So they end up just being some kind of like, it definitely feels like you were martyred in some type of way. Okay, how are people viewing your social media? Power 4. How are people viewing your social media? They know that you have deep emotions because you're so passionate about what you fight for. The Two of Cups. Okay, this breakup, yeah, this breakup with this person didn't have the same values as you. The Two of Cups reflects that this just was not a harmonious relationship. And, this person wasn't an angel, okay? They didn't value wisdom. They were opportunists, and they abandoned you, okay? And they were mad that you became independent from them, okay? I'm hearing if you had a really controlling relationship, you're in a relationship with someone really controlling, when you detached and became independent, they tried to make you feel guilty about it. When really this was just like them trying to mislead you and trying to capture you. How are people viewing your social media? A lot of people are seeing a breakup, okay? And how with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, how this breakup was very destabilizing for you, okay? But I feel like this was like an activation of like a beautiful journey to self-love, okay? Oh, I'm hearing how people are viewing you. They saw you break, baby. They saw you fail, okay? But ultimately, this destabilizing situation, or this super emotional, like I'm hearing some of you guys were not grounded, or you were really like your emotion, you cannot endure with your emotions, and they see you become very rational and restore yourself. Okay, this is so beautiful. This breakup was honestly a blessing and the curse. Okay, with the air, this breakup was actually a blessing in disguise. With the air element, you received the communication and the intelligence and the practical sensibility to get you gained the information and the communication and the knowledge, the wisdom and the higher learning that you needed to process an ending. Some of you, they see that, because they were misleading, and, ended up being, I'm hearing some of them, end up being quite a paradox, right? I ultimately feel like they saw you gain a basic grasp and a basic understanding of what happened so that you can process this ending. Because what was stopping you and destabilizing you was their misleading, okay? Them acting falsely. And it was not matching the reality. So I feel like that was what caused the destabilization. But since then, you've really empowered yourself with information and communication through the third house and through the air element. And you've been able to understand that a lot of what this was a lot of oppression, okay? And someone who wanted to keep you from having closure and to stop you from becoming independent. And now you're just so strong and you're such a leader and you're so individualistic. And they realized that you were their true opportunity and they end up, squandering it. Ooh, unfortunate, okay? This huge fight that people saw on your social media was super destabilizing between you and a romantic partner and maybe some third-party interferences. But you have cleared this karma and so much reward and recognition coming in. I love that so much, Pal 4. Let me know how that resonates down in the comments below. Sorry for the vacuum, but we're just heading out. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye.